Well, you fought real good out there, Tychus. Your time in the freezer didn't dull your edge none.
Well, fear and violence always did bring out the best in me.
Have to admit, we always did make a good team.
Yeah. Well, that was until I went to prison and you went legit.
Right.
Ever wonder why Minx don't just send him ghosts to kill ya? You've been a thorn in his side for a long time.
Assassinating me just turned me into a martyr. He'd never be rid of me then. He needs to kill my reputation first.
Very good. You think clearly despite your hate for him. Course his patience has got limits too. Tread careful, Mr. Reyna. Someone on this ship is already working for Minsk. I can feel it.
So how does the Odin rate as a fighting machine?
Brother, it is the single greatest creation in the history of mankind. Striding around and dispensing righteous fury just about brought a tear to my eye. You just let me know when I can take it out for another spin.
You'll get your chance soon enough, old buddy. Don't you worry.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting from UNN headquarters on Core Hall. Let's go to Donnie Vermillion on special assignment.
Kate, I'm very pleased to be talking to General Horace Warfield. General, I understand that Dominion forces will soon be showing off their newest weapon, the Odin War Machine.
That's correct, Donnie. We'll show the Odin on the streets of Core Hall itself, with full coverage from your fine network.
General, Kate Lockwell here. I've heard rumblings about some sort of logistics trouble with the Odin's debut.
Now, Kate...
It's true, Kate. The Odin was delayed in shipping, and we briefly lost communication with the production facility. But it arrived safely, so we can go ahead with the unveiling.
You heard it here first. The Dominion unveiling new weapons of destruction on the streets of Core Hall.
What is wrong with that woman? Tell her not to interrupt my interviews!
Your boy Horner is actually pulling this off. Gotta say, I'm mighty impressed.
So Swan, what are the chances we can build something like that Odin?
You nuts? No way we've got the facilities for mass-producing hardware on that scale.
And here I was thinking you could build anything, Swan.
Shoot. All right, forget the scale. I'm gonna figure it out, don't you worry. And I'll come up with something a damn sight more practical than that showpiece. You see if I don't.
Sir, when Tychus came back aboard the ship, I had the techs run a scan on him.
Matt, you need to get a hobby.
Seriously, sir. His suit contains a sophisticated transponder. If it receives the correct code, it'll shut down all his major organs. That suit is a death trap.
He's got a gun to his head.
And who's got their finger on the trigger? Mobius?
Tychus, what have you gotten yourself into?
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Core Hall. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Minsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not gonna let anything keep us from exposing Minsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, We'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Mengsk one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
All right, Tychus, do your thing.
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's see.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down!
Attention, Rogue Pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
Get her done. Make room for the big dog. This'll get her done.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
I like it. Make room for the big dog. I like it. Heavy duty.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
I like it. Heavy duty. This'll get her done. Make room for the big dog. This'll get her done.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done. I like it. Hope this thing's insured. Heavy duty. Make room for the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done. I like it.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done. I like it.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can't a man take some pleasure in his work?
I like it. Heavy duty.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog. This'll get her done. Heavy duty.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
This'll get her done.
We're almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it.
Room for the big dog. This'll get her done. Make room for the big dog. Heavy duty.
switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
Our base is up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
Armed and ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready. You gonna give me orders?
Hardware inbound. These stores are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
That big dog is all mine.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Yeah.
Let's see what this baby's got. It followed me home.
SCV ready.
Behold the Dominion's newest weapon of war, the Odin.
It followed me home.
SCV ready.
I keep it. Make room for the big dog. I like it. Let's see what this baby's...
What's going on?
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
SCV ready. Iron heavy metal. Stick around. Watch this. Thor is here. Go ahead. It's your night.
Want some?
SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
Heavy duty.
Get me back into the fight.
Let's see.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, will ya?
Make room.
Feel the thunder.
Follow me home. Let's see what this baby's got.
Base is under attack.
Armed and ready. Sure thing.
What's going on? Yo. Butterfly biscuit.
Not enough minerals.
Ah! You scared me! Gotcha.
Additional supply depots required.
Get me back into the fight!
I like it. Heavy duty.
Brand new.
Follow me home. Can I keep it? Make room for a big dog.
Overtime.
Hope this thing's insured.
I'm wasting
You follow me.
Iron heavy metal.
This'll get her done. Make room for the big dog.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
It followed me home.
SCV ready.
Can I keep it?
SCV ready. No problem.
Let's see what this baby's
Got something for me? Bandit.
It followed me.
Security breach at one of the towers. Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
Add-on complete.
I am here.
Let's see what this baby's got. I like it.
Ready to go. Okay.
It followed me home.
What's that? Let it roll out.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Got something for me?
It followed me home. Let's see.
First transmission uploaded. Even Manx won't be able to wiggle out of this one.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I knew it. Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends.
This mighty steel giant stands as a testimony to the skill and determination of our Dominion engineers and scientists.
It's gonna kill us all! Help!
What's wrong with that thing? It's gone crazy.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's see what this baby's got.
I'm wasting away here.
Additional supply depots required.
SCV ready. Go ahead. Yep. Yeah.
Additional supply depots required.
Hit me.
It followed me home.
Big job.
Upgrade complete.
I like it. Let's see what this baby's got.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Make room for the big dog. Follow me home. Can I keep it?
Not enough energy.
Never say die.
Thor is here.
This'll get it done. I like it.
Yeah, come and fight me. I'm here. Click me.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Thor is here.
It followed me home. Can I keep it? Heavy duty.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
I hear you. Huh? You're the boss. Yeah, come and fight me.
I like it. This.
I'm wasting away here.
Make room for the big dog.
Mineral field depleted.
This. Done. It followed me home.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower. Bring down those rebels.
This baby's got.
got something for me? Get me back into the...
Follow me home. Can I keep it?
Let's go!
Let's see what this baby's got. Heavy duty. Ragnar, rock and roll.
Upgrade complete.
Can I keep it? I like it. This.
We're almost done transmitting Meng's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
It followed me home. Can I keep it? Make room for the...
Got no...
Our SCVs are under attack.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Bad news? Will do. We hear you. We'll butter my biscuit. Roger. Yeah.
It followed me home. Can I...
Hit me.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Thor is here.
Heavy...
Human tenacity and ingenuity have come together to forge the final answer to the Zerg threat.
Fueled up, ready to go. What's our target? What's that? Yeah, come and find me. Go ahead. Got no patience for sitting around. I am heavy. Need something snowed up. I'll give it back. Lay it on me. Let's roll. Speak up. What's that?
Mineral field depleted.
Have him bent. Thor is here. Fix me up, will ya? I am here. Click me.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Upgrade complete.
It followed me home. Can I...
Big job, huh? By the number.
Some might balk at the cost of such a magnificent machine, but I say to you, what price do you put on your loved one's security?
Your best.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Need something.
It followed.
In the rear with the...
Let's see what this... It followed.
Implacable, relentless, invincible. The Odin is a stirring symbol of the
It's making potholes!
Can I...
Thor is here.
Let's see what this baby's got. Heavy duty.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
Speak up!
Let's see what this baby's got. Let's see what this baby's got.
Get me back into the fight!
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
I hear you.
Let's see what this baby's got.
I'm weak. Got something for me?
Base is under attack.
Follow me home. Heavy duty.
Base is under attack.
That's the last one. Let's see what the people will think of their beloved Emperor now.
All transmissions have been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Mengsk.
These shocking revelations, a veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm. But the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles?
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
Ha ha.